Mr. Reed.
What's going on, Marlon?
How you doing, sir?
Good, man. How are you?
Awesome.
All right.
All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. This is Marlon Hurd, your director of training here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to welcome everyone to tonight's Volishon call. It is so exciting. I know everybody's getting all the updates and the emails, and I know you're excited to hear about what's going on. But tonight, we have two special guests that are going to be on the call with us. On the call, two of our top builders. I'm so excited that we're going to be doing this now because recognition is so important when it comes to this industry. I know a lot of people out there, when they're working your jobs, you may be working real hard, spending time away from your family and dealing with traffic and making the money that you don't want to make, and you don't always get recognized for that when you're on your job. They just do your work and be quiet, right? But when you come over to this industry of network marketing, we recognize individuals. I don't care if it's from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. But when people are doing things extraordinarily or they're going beyond the scope, we want to make sure we recognize them. And it's important. It's important for that person. It's also important for others to hear the recognition because that could be another, value point. Like, hey, we get recognized for what we do. All right, so I'm gonna leave that introduction up to our leaders this evening. So I'm gonna bring to the stage, all the way from Kenosha, Wisconsin, our CEO Joelish Santiago, and our COO Joseph D.W. Otis. Are you out there?
Yeah. What's going on, Marlon?
What's going on?
Everybody. This is Joel Santiago, or Joelish, as Marlon Hurd likes to say. Guys, welcome to the call. We still got these chimes coming in. Better late than never. I'm actually going to get out the way, and I'm going to introduce two of our business building leaders in Volishon. Both of them are good friends of mine. Both of them are industry leaders. If you guys are out there, you can unmute your lines by pushing, I believe, *6. If not, I think I can see you back here. But tonight's call, like I said, it's two good friends of mine. One of them is from California, Los Angeles, California. I've known this gentleman for about 4 years, maybe longer. He's a good friend, but he's just as much of a leader, somebody that I look up to in this industry. I've looked up to him for a while, and it's truly an honor to have him here with us. And he's built a huge, if not the hugest, organization in all of Volishon. My good friend, Benjamin Gardner. Benjamin, you out there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Awesome, brother. How you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man.
I asked that question as if I don't know. We've been grinding all day since 4 o'clock this morning. Benjamin, I'm going to let you take the floor. We got to be as brief as possible, but real quick, man, we got a lot of people on the line, prospects, members, people that have known you, for knocking home runs out in this industry with other companies in the past, and they want to know why is it that even before we've even opened the doors in pre-launch, you were already planting your flag. So why Volishon, and what do you hope to accomplish in 2016 here?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Joel, and I appreciate the announcement. For those of you that don't know me, I've been in the industry for about 4 years now. Known Joel for about 4 years, so pretty much when I started the industry. And the reason why I decided to join Volishon was because, for one, me and Joel have an awesome relationship. We've known each other so long. We've been in different businesses together. And, we've really done great things together. And when he approached me, it was pretty much a no-brainer for me at that point. But then, when I started looking at the company and I started looking at the compensation plan and I started looking at just the fact that literally the littlest person can be able to earn income in this business, that was huge to me. Because I've been in a lot of different businesses, but unfortunately, it's usually me and a couple people that will win, and then everybody else is pretty much just left. They can't make any money. But with the way that Volishon is created, with the compensation plan that we have, everybody's making money because it's so easy, it's so simple, because all you do really is you just share the opportunity. You share the savings, you share, the fact that people can go to hotels and literally save 80%. I mean, I did a comparison the other day, and
wow.
A lot of people saw it. $1,600 compared to $160 for an entire week. And I'm sorry if I say this wrong because I don't know how to say it, but I think it's Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. Yeah. Close enough.
And it's amazing. This company is absolutely amazing. You guys have to understand we have the strongest leadership. The communication doors are wide open. I mean, Joel did a video the other day and literally gave out his cell phone number. I told him he was absolutely crazy. But
I'm regretting it now, though. I'm regretting it.
That's the kind of leadership that we have. And Volishon is here to stay. My goal is to help 100,000 people, help 100,000 people, help 100,000 people in 3 years, like over and over and over again. That's my goal, to achieve six-figure earners throughout this entire business. And going to make it happen. Only here at Volishon.
Awesome, Ben. What I like, I like your strategy. A lot of people don't understand that the money is in the value that you put out. It wasn't until I stopped using monetary goals and I set goals of providing value and helping out the next person, that's when I literally had my breakthrough. So, hearing you say that, brother, that's exactly what Volishon is about. It's about the little guy. It's literally providing a platform for people like Benjamin Gardner, a seasoned veteran in this industry, to come in and make a great income. But most importantly, Benjamin's going to come over here, and he's going to be able to provide the same platform so that the majority of his team can literally start making money for the first time. So it's awesome. And then another thing Benjamin mentioned, too, that I have to share is that Punta Cana trip. If you guys are new on this line, are new to Volishon, you're a prospect, we have a trip currently right now. It's a 1 week, I believe it's all-inclusive, for $1,600 right now for 1 week. That's what it's valued at. That's the price that our competitors sell it at. And it's over $180 per day with what our competitors sell it at. We sell it for over 80%, and it's only $160 for the whole week. So I think it's like 80 or 90% off. If you guys are listening and you're a member, log in your back office if that's something that interests you, and definitely jump on it. The next person that we have on the line is definitely, this guy is he's a friend of mine. He's from southeastern Wisconsin. He's in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Adam, if you're out there, push *6. But let me get this introduction to do you justice. Kenosha, Wisconsin, I love it. It's a great place to raise your family. But for the network marketer, it's been extremely difficult. I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin, if you guys don't know. And, the mentality around here is it's not really the network marketing mentality. So it poses its risk. It poses its issues. It poses its, obstacles here in town. I know it. I know how difficult it is to build a team here in town. And I can only imagine how difficult it is for Adam as well, because I'm right there next to him building it. So for him to be with me for over 4 years, didn't question what I was doing, didn't question my leadership, didn't question the company, didn't question my vision. His loyalty is unmatched. And it's truly an honor. It's truly a pleasure to announce our next guest. I call him my A1 from day one, and mark my words, he will be at least a six-figure earner in 2016 as a result of Volishon. My good friend, brother from another, A1 from day one, Adam Cry. Adam, you out there?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. I'm greatly honored and humbled by that, brother. I greatly appreciate that introduction. You're absolutely. Go ahead.
I got to give you a couple more props. Guys, Adam, what I love the best about Adam is the fact that he is a giver. It's all about his team. It's all about the support and the leadership. And I tell people all the time, we're not bosses, we're leaders. And the difference between a leader and a boss, the boss will tell you what to do it. The leader will show you. And Adam, man, this guy's at my house every single day. He's blowing up my phone every single day not about what we can do for him, but what he can do for Volishon. You know, so guys, I'm just saying that because that's exactly what it's going to take for us to be here for years and years to come. So I'm not going to take up too much more time. Adam, why Volishon? What are your goals in 2016?
I appreciate that, brother. And to be completely honest with you, that drive that I have, a lot of it came from the mentoring and the friendship that you and I had from day one. And I repeat what I've seen from the last 4 years, and that's why I'm extremely successful, just like yourself. So I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. As far as Volishon, what I've seen, the best thing that I've seen so far, the compensation is great. The rest of all of it's great, and I really do like the compensation that it goes from anyone that has a regular 9-to-5 part-time job all the way up to multimillionaires, and it's accessible to literally everybody. That's one of the biggest things that I've seen that I really like. So whether you're at the gas station talking to a guy in line or whether you're in a $1 million meeting talking about business and stuff, you can literally put this information in front of somebody in any aspect, and it can be valuable to literally anybody you speak to. So that's extremely helpful when you have that much value to show somebody, so that you can literally show anybody and be valuable to them. But the one thing that I found that was really close to my heart personally is our donation section that we have. The donations that's going to come up, I know it's not for another couple months or whatever when we start getting the polls and stuff, but
next month, actually. Next
month,
that's
April, absolutely. April's coming up faster than I'm seeing it. I'm grinding way too much. I don't even know what day it is, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's the biggest thing that I've seen that I've really attached myself to, that I really put out there with a lot of people, that's really hit home for a lot of people that do community work and community service stuff, is that we have accessibility not only to individually help people, families themselves, but we're also going to actually hugely impact all of the communities that every one of our members are in by being able to donate to that, so they can do their charities, so they can do their events, so that we can build the rest of the Volishon family hand in hand. Like that's literally one of the biggest things that I found that I really find value in. So in 2016, I'm definitely going to make a huge impact as far as individuals and as far as communities. I do my goal of 25 people a day. That was a little trick that I learned from my good friend Joel Santiago on the line. 25 beans in your pocket. Make sure you talk to at least 25 people a day and show them value. Give them something that's valuable to them, and let them make the decision. So.
That's so awesome, Adam, that you say that. You know, you say that you give me a lot of props, you know, and responsible for your success. I appreciate it. But, you know, folks, the same support that I've given Adam, I give everybody. You know, I literally work hard. I really believe in what we have here. And at the end of the day, it's up to the individual to reciprocate. Adam is a prime example of somebody that, you know, found the right mentor, the right leadership, plugged himself in, followed his way, and as a result, he's on his way to producing one of the biggest incomes of his career here in 2016. So thank you so much. And then, yes, another thing that you mentioned is our CSR projects. Look it up if you guys don't know. I'm not going to go over that in depth right now. I just want to say that is the foundation of what we are and who we are, helping others, doing more than what the average network marketing or travel company is doing. You know, it's about the culture. I keep saying it's about the culture, and that's the best way to get out there and sharing the opportunity that what we have by literally just helping out in our communities. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass it to our COO, Joseph Otis. But before you jump on, I got to give you props too. You know, this has not been easy. I can't stress it enough. Even before we even launched, it posed obstacles that we had to get through. You know, I am a very emotional individual. And it's from, you know, it's just I have an obligation to our members, you know. So when something doesn't go right, or when we're presented with some of these obstacles, folks, the guy that you see out there in social media and on this call, the passive CEO, is not that passive. So, you know, huge shout out to Joseph, you know, because he's literally, you know, he's somewhat of, he's my mentor. Joseph Otis is a mentor of mine. He's a good friend, and, you know, he deserves a lot of credit for a lot of stuff that he does that people do not see. So, Joe, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and pleasure to announce Joseph D.W. Otis, our Chief Operating Officer, amongst many other things. He's the Renaissance man. He's the Volishon janitor at times. But he does everything that needs to be done in order to get this baby up and running. So, Joe, you out there?
Yes, sir. How you guys doing out there? I appreciate that. You got me blushing. First off, I want to thank everybody who got on the call. Adam, Ben, Marlon Hurd. Thank you, Joel. Without you guys, none of this is possible. You know, this is a team effort. You know, so any one piece is missing. This machine wouldn't run like it does. And we've got an amazing crew. We've got an amazing power-packed team, and that's the reason that Volishon is taking off. That's the reason why you're on this call right now, because we've got the recipe that a lot of people are going to try to figure it out. These next months, these next years, they're going to try to do it like the same way that we do it. You know, and I mean, what more can I say? You know, like LeVar Burton used to say, don't take my word for it. You had it from the members' mouths. You know, they've told you why they're in this business. This company was put together for the little guy, and that's our number one goal, is to make sure that people who've never been successful before are successful. And not only that, but we want to reward those leaders who go out there and share the good news. We want to reward those leaders who take this business and they share it and they make it their own. And because of that combination, you know, we've taken the industry by storm, and we've just getting started, guys. I mean, you already heard we've got some amazing products, some amazing savings that you're going to get. How much does it cost? $34.95. $34.95 is what our membership costs. If you pay for the year, you actually pay a little bit less than that. And for that $34.95, what are you going to get? As you already heard, savings up to 80%. Savings up to 80%. You're going to be able to make money by saving people money. Not only that, but with our compensation plan, you're going to be able to make money from the travel itself. You're going to make money when your friends book, when your family books, even for people who don't want to sign up, even for people who don't want to give you their credit card. They're still booking travel. They're still booking hotels and rental cars and going on vacation. And all you got to do is share them your link. All you got to do is share your website, and you're going to be able to make money from that too. So it's absolutely no-brainer when it comes to this business. And if you try to find a similar product to what we have, if you try to find a comparable service to what we offer, you're not going to be able to find the amount packed into the membership that we have. $34.95 gets you more than companies that are charging $500 just for a sign-on fee and then $60 a month. You know, there's companies out there that charge $600 for a startup, and then you're going to pay $69, and then if you want to make some money by the bookings, you can throw on some money on top of that. But we've given you guys those services for free. You know, so in the next few weeks, you're going to see some things put into place that are really going to change the landscape of this industry. And guys, you guys are at the beginning. You have the opportunity to be a founder. Everybody who comes in during this pre-launch period is a founder. That means that you have a position of equity. That means that your position is going to continue to grow. Every person who comes into this business during pre-launch is placed in the highest position available in our matrix. We have a 2x14 matrix. And if you could picture, you would be at the top, and then at the left and on the right, there would be two positions. Now, what's special about us is we do not require you to sell anything to make money. We do not require you to do anything except purchase a membership, and that makes you eligible to earn. But when you do share, for you to do your part, for you to pay it forward, all you've got to do is share this opportunity with two people, share this membership with two people, and you filled your personal matrix. Well, what happens if you go over and beyond and you bring a third person into the business? Well, you just created spillover into somebody else's business. Our plan allows you to earn money from every single person that lands into your business. It doesn't matter how they got there. So that's why it's possible for you to join the business, and simply from joining the business, you not only have access to our Powerline bonus, but you've got the potential for matrix earnings every single month, even if you never shared it with one single person. But what's really great about our comp plan and what we've done is the leaders that you've heard on this call, they're in this business and they're building. So when they're bringing people into this business, when everybody is working together right now, you've got you a position that's going to continue to grow in value as people come into this business. And months down the line, years down the line, you're going to look back, and what you have right now is kind of like you can look at it like a stock account. You can look at it like an investment account, and that value is going to continue to grow. And partnered with the savings that you're going to get, there's no deal that can match what we have right now. No deal out there can come close to what Volishon has. And guys, we're just getting started. We've partnered with a billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar company. They said they love what we're doing. You know, they don't partner with just anybody. And then they really did their due diligence when deciding if they wanted to work with us. And we've signed that on the dotted line, and we're going to be able to bring those savings to you guys. We're going to be able to bring those benefits to you guys, and that's just the beginning. We just have a base product right now, the $34.95, but just wait until we start introducing more packages that give you even more savings, even more opportunity for you to earn substantial income, saving people money. Amazing opportunity, and it's definitely, you guys are definitely in the right place at the right time. So what I want you to do is get back to the person who invited you to the call, because, you know, they thought highly of you enough not to prejudge you. You know, they didn't look at your situation and say that this isn't for you. They gave you the opportunity to make that choice. Now the ball's in your court. You have nobody to blame if you don't take this opportunity by the reins and run off with it, because during this pre-launch period, you know, we've made it very easy for you to make money. Without you even spending a dime, we actually give you a replicated website where you can actually go out and share the business and grow your business without paying a dime. So there's no excuses. There's no excuses. So when this pre-launch period is over, and our company-wide force-filled matrix, you're not in that, you're not locked in. You know, you don't have anybody to blame but yourself, because we've made it very easy for you guys to position yourselves to make a substantial income and to make some life-changing income for those of us who go out there and build. So, again, get back. This is the person who invited you to this call. Check out our Volishon